Now you just look right through me, treat me like a ghost. So you don't need to tell me that you already let go of my love.
Ryan Frost, with a blend of raw talent and poise, quickly becoming a player to watch this season. Now at the plate, Ryan Frost. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Nice grab. The feed for one. And two. What a play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Stepping in, Carson Kelly. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball one.
Hee-haw!
Kelly with some impressive production lately. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Holliday needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
And there's one away. One out man at first. So next to hit for Baltimore, Pete Alonso. Alonso wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. So the call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. The 0-1. And it's through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. And now, Kobe Mayo.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
There's a strike at the knees. And it's 0-2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
2 on, 1 out. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fights it off, you'll see another. And a 1-2. Now a pop-up on the infield. 2 down. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one at triple digits. And fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back now at Oriole Park, leading off, Colton Cowser.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. The 1-0. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The D-backs looking to build momentum towards the postseason, and a win here would certainly help. The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. And that was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
The 1-0.
Still a couple of months to go, Boog, but there's definitely a little more energy and pressure around each game right now. A win here would be a nice shot of momentum.
The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. No score here in the second. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ground ball right side. Low takes it to the bag. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Dylan Beavers, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. So next to hit for Baltimore, Dane Myers. A little bit low.
That's the ball.
And it's 1-0. To the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Frost ready to go again. Back-to-back hits have cracked the door open.
Yeah, he's got to slam it shut right here. Big-time pitchers live for adversity like this. Trust your stuff and out-compete this hitter.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. We'll move to the third with no score.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the designated hitter, Ryan Frost.
Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay.
Well, it looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 out. in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
One down. This is Corbin Carroll. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It's
runner on the go. And he grounds one to the right side. That's a base hit. Around second, on his way to third. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only one out.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now it's Jansen to hit. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Two on, one out. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the first run of the game as the Diamondbacks take the lead. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only one out. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the inning, Jackson Holliday digs in now. Right through there for a strike.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Ball.
In the air, right field. Carroll takes it in for the out. One up, one down. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Here's a high chopper.
Foul.
And that's a foul ball. Deal one. That one fouled off. Stays alive.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Makes the catch for the second out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that's a base hit. And that extends the inning. So next to hit for Baltimore, Zach Neto.
Hee-haw.
Popped up.
You go, your ball.
And that is that. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Cowser
That's a
at
ball.
the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike one. Fastball for a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch. And he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts. Next to hit, Blaze Alexander. Just
No, that's
missed.
out.
That
Ha!
one in triple digits. The 1-1 is fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before.
Over to Lowe, and he has thrown 4. Back now at Oriole Park, Ryan Frost. Up now, the league leader in home runs. Every swing looks like a rocket launch.
Yeah, pitchers know what's coming. If they miss their spot, they're going to be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Out of here! He flexes his power with that swing. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they add a run. It's 2-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, number 52.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 4-0.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. He's flexing his power with another home run, Boog. Not surprising when you've got that kind of pop, but always impressive going deep twice in the same game.
Frost locks in. If this offense were a lawnmower, he's yanking the cord and hoping for a roar.
And if that doesn't work, Boog, you better believe he's giving it a second pull.
Foul ball there.
Well, these Diamondbacks doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say they've only chased at pitches outside the zone a little more than 10% of the time, which is excellent.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 6-4.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it.
Ryan Frost getting ready to hit.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at-bat.
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall. Big spot here, bottom of the ninth, down to their final out. Dylan Beavers, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks have won 4 in a row. Frost was really productive at the plate in this one. Put in some good innings on the mound as well.
He was a major contributor offensively, Boog. Some really good at-bats. The way he pitched was just maple on the donut. What a special talent.
Ryan Frost went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming at you right after the break. One down. Now up next for Arizona, Ryan Frost. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And that one is off the wall. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Square up on that ball. Great job.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's...
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. And the runner holds. That one is absolutely belted. One hopper off the wall, and that should bring in the run. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. Got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
And that is out of play. Two on, one out. This one smoked on its way out of here. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 7-0.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
2 aboard, 2 outs. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. Now it's going to be Ryan Frost. He's already homered here in this one. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. That's his 5th homer in the series. And at first, next up for the Diamondbacks, Ryan Frost.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time out.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. Another homer. His 3rd home run of the game. And they add on. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Yeah, great job.
This is Corbin Carroll. Runner on the go. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Take your base.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the catcher, number 9.
Danny Jansen to hit here. 2 on, 2 outs. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. He will score. It's an RBI single, and they now lead by 9. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1-2 here. On the ground to the left. Has some trouble with it. And he'll just eat it. So that's an infield knock.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one.
Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Beavers. The Orioles down to their final strike. Got him! And that's the ball game. Frost had a great showing in the win. Smashed 3 homers at the plate.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Ryan Frost went yard 3 times last game with that elite. Next to hit for Arizona, Ryan Frost. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Frost was crushing in his last game, hitting 3 home runs. That one ripped right center field, carrying well. And it's into the bleachers, out of here. A solo shot. That's his 7th home run of the series. And the D-backs jump out in front. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And You know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
On a line. And there are 2 down. So up next, Ryan Frost. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. Comes the 2-2. Bounced out to short, Troy. There's one. To first, nice pick, double play, and that's the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop.
Frost digging in. They've got the lead, but here's another chance to set the tone.
Yeah, but one good swing, and suddenly they add to the margin. Every run counts as this game moves along.
Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. For a guy with top-tier power, this is just another day at the office. Always a threat to send one out. I just don't know how you're supposed to pitch to him.
Frost digging in, 2 outs and a shot to really swing the tone of this game.
Man, this would be a backbreaker, dude.
This one smoked on its way out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's 9 homers this series. And they tack on 3. It's 6-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Lifted in the air, right field. Carroll on his way over. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks make it 6 straight victories. Frost really stood out in this win. 3 homers in this one. Just amazing.
So they may want to change how they approach him next time, because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Scorpio child, it was written in the stars. I will be the one with 900,000 bars. Take rap there and back and right back there. Over and again, this is so not fair. You gotta show those we don't fear. You gotta arm me, will palm me, I'm not scared. Out my way, I'm getting a piece of paper out there. You in the now if you think I'm not top tier. You're just a dirty.
the home of the Pirates, we're at beautiful PNC Park. Labor Day baseball coming up on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against them. One down. And here is Ryan Frost. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Now it's Jansen to hit. Man at second. Runner breaks for third. In the dirt. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. Wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Tapped softly on the ground. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Frost stepping in now. The inning's been quiet, but a chance here to turn up the volume.
Yeah, and you love that mentality. A little thunder could bring that dugout back to life.
Eric Haas, the next Pirate to hit. The 0-1. Swing and a ground ball. Frost. There's one to first. Double play. Nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Frost stepping in. One door closed, but here's another shot, Singy. This guy has a chance to deliver.
Opportunity to be a great teammate right here, Boog. Nothing says I got you like a 2-out ribby.
Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. One runs in. Throw is high and over his head.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And they're all loaded up.
Take your
Well, breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Wenzel Perez will hit next.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
On the ground, right side.
All right, hold up. Good job.
Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. See you later. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they boost their lead. It's 4-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Going. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. TJ Friedl, the next Pirate to hit. 2 on, 2 outs. Hit in the air, center field. Young on the move. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks keep it rolling. 7 straight victories now. Frost was a big contributor for them in the win. A 4-hit performance, including a pair of homers.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Ryan Frost. Fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance, he'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. One down. Next to hit for Arizona, Ryan Frost. Really interesting to see him continuing his career as a two-way player at the major league level. Definitely always a topic of conversation around the game.
Because it's so rare in baseball history, it gets people excited. He's a great athlete to be able to do this kind of thing.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Frost steps in. Previous batter couldn't get the job done. Now 2 outs. It's late, and the pressure is mounting, Chris.
Well, this is where you pick up your teammate, Boog. They need someone to come through right here.
Smash to the left side, and that is the inning. Diamondbacks strand. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Ryan Frost stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 3 in this one. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they add to their lead. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
We weren't sure it would ever land. At 460 feet later, it finally did as we get a look at StatCast.
Well, StatCast was invented for home runs just like this one, and he had some ridiculous bat speed on that swing, man. Everything was synced up. The bat spin was incredible, and that's why it went a long, long way.
Frost in the box now. Take strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Here comes Bader around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And that is that. 2 men left. Now, Jose Tena. Granillo is just 1 strike away. To first, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Frost had a great showing in the win.
Well, Boog, can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
Yeah, I got it. I'm from the MLB.
Ryan Frost is putting together an MVP-type season. Near the top of every major category, he'll look to be a major contributor once again today. It's the Arizona. 1 down. Ryan Frost stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down.
Hey, way to square that up. Nice hit. Nice
That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense.
Runner takes off in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw.
Pretty impressive from the 3-hole hitter. Picks up the single, then swipes second to get into scoring position. Now, that's not going to show up on the slugging percentage very much, but it works the same way for the team. Let's see if they can drive him in now.
Man at second. Into center. And that's a base hit.
All right, hold on. Right here, right here, right here.
Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Here's a ball. It's hit right back up the middle. Clearly a base hit. I mean, that's one of those where you're expecting the guy from second to score.
Wenzel Perez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. 2 on, 1 out. And a ground ball to first. Camilo to second. What a double play that was. Leading off, Connor Griffin. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs.
Ball.
Here's a 1-1. That one in triple digits. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. B-Ray coming to the plate now. 4 for 8 in the series so far. And
that's a ball.
1. He is an absolute flamethrower, of course, and you don't have to watch very long, and the radar gun is lighting right up.
Well, you can see all the fans looking at the scoreboard after each pitch. I don't think you see it at the plate. You hear it go by.
Stays alive. Chris, it seems like more and more pitchers are training to up that velocity.
Yeah, and they're understanding efficiency as well, from mechanics, from biomechanics. These pitchers are paying attention. They're trying to get better, and they're trying to get an edge.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the catcher, Riley Adams. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. Frost wants to challenge that one. Thought it was a strike. Pretty close, but it was a ball. 1 challenge remaining for them now. Two down, nobody on. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the inning. So the Arizona Diamondbacks on the cusp of wrapping up a wild card spot. No chance to take the division title. They ran out of time here, Singy.
Yeah, but a wild card slot still gets you in the door, and we've seen teams make runs from that spot before, even win a World Series. So this is a really important opportunity for them, and they'll need to play focused baseball the entire ball game, and if they do, they could be celebrating after.
1 away. Here's the left fielder, Nick Morabito.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
No score here in the second. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-2. Frost, the home run derby champ from earlier this season, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2025. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Makes the grab. Nick Camilo, the next Pirate to hit.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
In the air to left center, and the inning is over. Man at first, 1 away. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. That's his 4th home run of the series. And the D-backs jump out in front. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Back here at PNC Park, to the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Dylan Carlson. And that one clips the corner. Carlson working through some struggles lately. And there's a foul ball. Line drive. It gets down, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
On the ground, and that's just foul. The 0-2.
Ball.
Sets him down looking, and that's 4 strikeouts. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Quick feed to second for 1.
No,
Double play.
you're out.
What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. Back here in Pittsburgh, let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Riley Adams, the next Pirate to hit.
Ball.
That's in there. 1 and 2. The Diamondbacks up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Lifted in the air, right center field. He's got it. 2 down. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Marcelo Meyer.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Two down, nobody on.
Down
really
low.
Good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Another 1-2. Now he breaks his back. No play. That's an infield single. Frost back to work after the error.
Yeah, no use stewing on it, Boog. I mean, the best pitchers don't let stuff snowball. They go right at the next hitter with intent.
Swinging a foul out of play. Meyer off of first with 2 away. In the air to left center. That is the inning. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Tanner Scott.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Frost launched a homer in his most recent game. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there, it's got a chance. Fielding for the wall as he makes the catch. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Tenna in his 4th year, 27 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.
You know, these Pirates just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Camillo in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Camillo turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one hit to right. And a couple of quick outs. This is Dylan Carlson. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Hit on the ground to short. Lawler out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the 6th. Joe Stinson Garcia digs in now.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
No.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Griffin batting with one down, takes a strike. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. Out to short. The throw to first, and there's 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Reynolds in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Sliced hard but foul. Set down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Make it 6 shutout. For him out there now. This is Diamondbacks baseball on the show Southwest. Up next, Ryan Frost. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it is out of here. Another homer. That's his 5th homer of the series. And they add on. It's 4-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 52.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
This one smoked on its way out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his Third home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 5-zip.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's Singy. It tells us this home run was runners at the corners here, one away. Jose Tena now at the plate. Tying run at the plate to the right side. Over to Lowe. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Nick Camillo, the next Pirate to hit. Holman is just one strike away. In the air, right field. Bader settles underneath it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep. Frost was really productive at the plate in this one. Put in some good innings on the mound as well.
He was a major contributor offensively, Boog. Some really good at-bats. The way he pitched was just maple on the donut. What a special talent.
Someone called a paramedic. I'm on fire. We don't get together, then we all die. They ain't feeling sympathetic for the small guy. I don't think I'ma regret it when the cars fly. Ain't nothing really like it used to. Wake the neighbors up like a rooster. It's a booster, help me see the future. I believe in karma, so let's do some. I know you cooped up. I know that LA running, I'll call a Uber. I know that LA weather got you confused, but when you walk in my house, pick your shoes up. I let my hang, I let my chain swing. I'm on a 101, my we're doing the same thing. I need a 101 on how I'm supposed to maintain. I need a lane change. Wait, it's all good. Come and get it. All kings either get rings or all things are either rich or indebted. What's the cost of me running out of options? If I don't get deposit, there won't be nothing positive from it. You could play your life in the sky till you plummet. With the ice in your eye, till you rise to the summit. She gon' put it right outside when I want it. I be thinking about the last time that she done it. Can't be having nothing on your mind when I'm on it. You be making sunrise like a morning. I'm trying to get tongue-tied with you more often. It's a vibe when I'm honest. Can't be looking at life through a closed offense. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
Non-stop turn and twist. Out of his mercy. What's on the done of McGuire? Here much about the me all walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of money, can tell me where you get it from. Knock on your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me everything where you are waiting. Walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of money, girl, how will you get it from? Knock on your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in. Why? Don't you be would be more than dead to take your hand and lead you to the promised land. Me 20-foot dive on. All you got to do is be true, so let's go respond. Satisfy your emotion.
Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Arizona. One down. Ryan Frost getting ready to hit. In the air, right field. Barger on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. drilled in the air out towards right center. Trout under it. And that's the third out. One left. First and second, one out. Addison Barger digs in now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Trout flying around third. In comes the run from second.
He's in there. He's safe.
Just beat the tag. It's a double.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the third baseman, 16,
Frost steps in. Pitcher's been gliding through this lineup, barely breaking a sweat.
Yeah, it's time to put the brakes on that cruise control. Just have to stay patient, wait for a pitch in the zone, and drive it.
No question about this one. It's out of here. His latest homer in an incredible season. Runner at first with 2 away. Ryan Frost stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's already homered here in this one. This one in the air, right field. Barger gliding back. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
I'm sure he's happy with the automatic double, but you know he's wondering if it cost him an RBI right there. He put a great swing on it, drove it well, but a little bit of bad luck on the bounce. So now we'll see if they can get another 2-out hit and possibly drive in a pair.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball. Gets to it with a slide. Throw to first. What a play to end the inning. So a man at first. Next to hit for Arizona, Harrison Bader. This could end it. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Ezekiel Duran. The Diamondbacks down to their final strike.
3.
Got him. Ball game. Frost with a valiant job in defeat. Collected a couple of hits. One of them left the yard.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. They didn't get the win, but he certainly wasn't the reason they lost.
Back like they never left.
Ryan Frost stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Sliced hard but foul. Frost launched a homer in his most recent game. Carroll gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. On the warning track and hauls it in. Here's Andres Jimenez. 0-2 now. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner around third. Tag, and he's out at the plate. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Pretty close play at the plate right there. Always an exciting one, though, and a really nice job by the defense to cut him down. It's a pretty big blow to a team when you lose a potential run that was so close to getting in there.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Barger has a beat on it. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. Man at first, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the next to hit. On the ground, right side. Frost to second, to first. Double play. Nicely done.
the first baseman, Ryan.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. And that one is off the top of the wall. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Danny Jansen to hit here. Now the 0-1. Runner breaks for third. On the line out towards center. Caught, and now a chance to double the runner off second. And they got him. Couldn't make it back in time. Frost steps in. RBI opportunity here.
Yeah, Boog, important to try and close the gap. One at bat can tilt the scale.
That's a base hit. Run scores. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball.
Runner takes off. Base hit. So that's two straight two-out hits. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Wenzel Perez. And that'll load the bases.
Ball four. Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So up next, Tommy Troy. Swing and a pop-up. Jimenez. And that will... the inning. 2 runs in the inning, but they... First and second, 2 outs. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Out towards right center field. Cruz should have this one. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take the first 2 games of this series on the road. Frost kept the hitting streak alive.
No question that he delivered at the dish for him. Even though it wasn't enough to get them the W, this was a good showing at the plate.
As I sit in my B-boy stands, with flip-flops and socks and sweatpants.
1 down. Down the number 2 hitter, Ryan Frost.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. And it's gone into the hot tub. Should I get in the hot tub? Yeah. Will it make me wet? Should I get in the hot tub? Will it make me sweat? Well, well, well. The Diamondbacks score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that. And probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Frost in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. The 0-1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tie it up. It's 2-2.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. Well, Boog, when you've got power like he does, hitting 2 home runs in the same game feels very doable. Dialed in and making the most of every swing out there.
1 out and a runner at second.
The designated hitter, Ryan Frost.
Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Now Corbin Carroll to the dish for a big at bat.
Number 7, Corbin Carroll.
The 3-1. Runner on the go. Ground ball right side. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Double steal. In the dirt. Blocked. And no throw. Both runners are safe. The D-backs trying to break this one open. Last half of inning number 5. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two down. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
So 2 on with 2 away. Next to hit, Wenzel Perez. On the ground, right side. Guerrero takes it to the bag, inning over, and it could have been worse. Frost digs in. Late inning, 2 outs, RBI chance. Massive at bat here, Siggy.
Yeah, Boog. One mistake in this game might tip for good. Gotta lock in.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ryan Frost stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Bare hand has to hurry. On the money, nice play.
So smooth with the barehanded play right there.
So 2 down, Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. 1 strike away. This ball's chopped on the ground. Throw to first, ball game. And the Diamondbacks salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Frost really stood out in this win, cracked a pair of homers.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Here I go, coming live again from the home of the drag races. Let me add, cops never had braces. But that right there is another page, we'll turn that later on. I ain't got nothing but a few minutes here, let me bring y'all to my home. First let's stop by the candy store and then shop for a bag of treats. It ain't California, but it's Carolina, never tastes bad to me. And I guarantee when the session in, we'll need us some these. So I take it down to the chicken coop, the best in the potato rounds, I bet you'll like it. Or the fried fish and a couple shrimp. You can taste the town when you bite it. If you don't keep it moving after all this food, you'll lay it down with the ice. And I got plenty much more to show. Throw the plates away, let's fight it. Hit my line, pull up on me, hop in, ride out, like this, crank the window, pit stop, hop out, hit the block, say what's up, put some in the wind, to the crib. Rest up, wake up, do it again. Hit my line, pull up on me, hop in, ride out, like this, crank the window, pit stop, hop out, hit the block, say what's up, put some in the wind, to the crib, rest up, wake up, do it again. At school on the right, I used to go there. Everybody, mama and cuz used to go there. Can't forget sister and brother now. Oh yeah, if anybody dissed the dog, we like, whoa there. Right there used to be the Project Kaiser. Then they got flipped with the rent on 1,000. Move the folks out there 45, so you might as well say the pay.
Ryan Frost with another opportunity to put his skills on display for scouts and fans alike. This kid has future star written all over him. It's the Miami Marlins and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming your way next. And getting the start for Arizona, Ryan Frost. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. It doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Logan O'Hoppe in the box now. No balls and a strike. Upstairs.
No, that's too high.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. Slides for the stop. There's one. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry. Base is empty after the double play. C.J. Abrams, the next up for the Marlins.
B-Ride.
Abrams launched a homer in his most recent game. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
ball.
That's a good miss
Inside.
off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And now the next to hit, Ryan Frost. Liner, base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Yeah, that ball's hit hard.
Corbin Carroll swings it now. Good power, and he's homered off some really big names early in his career.
Yeah, Boog, his first home run.
Runner on the go. In there for strike 3. Throw to second. Save. So, runner at second, 2 down. Danny Jansen stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And on second, 2 down. In the dirt. Payoff pitch. The other way. Jumps, but it's off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they do get the third out of the inning. Back here in the desert, and now for the Marlins, Owen Casey.
He starts him with the fastball, and that's a pitch that's right in his wheelhouse. You need to be careful against him with that one.
No, down.
Frost, the home run derby champ from earlier this season, 25 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Pretty close, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. And a base hit up the middle. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And he makes the catch. Now the left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. That's in there. That's strike 1. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Perez moving under this one. Makes the grab. Now it's the DH. Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing and a pop-up. Durant. And that'll do it. 1 left for Miami. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. That one ripped, but foul. Up and in, and the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through it for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Now, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. And that was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
Angel Martinez, batting with one down, takes a strike. Little chopper rolls foul. Top of the third, no score. Hit weakly on the ground. He'll do it himself. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. Back to the top of the Miami order. Connor Norby getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Fastball is outside. Pitcher thought that was a strike. He's going to challenge. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So they're now out of challenges. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count 1-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Frost steps in with 2 outs and nobody on. He's basically saying, fine, I'll do it myself.
That's right. Might as well cue the movie trailer voice.
In a world where nobody gets on base. Ripped, but it curls foul.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
On a line out towards center. And that'll do it. On to the 4th. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch. And he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Got him swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts. For C.J. Abrams now. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
It's in and out of his glove. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. Casey stands in now and watches strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Popped up. Troy settles under this one. Brings it in. And that is that. On to the back here at Chase Field. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Marcy batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. That clips the corner. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him swinging for the K. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. So up next, Heriberto Hernandez.
Ball.
And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league.
No, outside.
And foul ball. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Stays alive. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. 2-2 down. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Out to short, Troy. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. And next is the designated hitter.
Hike.
On a line, and that's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the second inning. Davison De Los Santos, the next up for the Marlins.
Ball one.
This one in the air, center field. Young settles under it, and that is that. He continues to roll on the mound. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Here comes the throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. And this one squirts away from the catcher. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. Here's a 1-2. That one lifted to left. Hernandez on the move. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the catcher, number 9, Danny.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. Danny Jansen stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 2 outs and a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. Line drive, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. 5 innings complete. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Marlins nothing. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Blake Walston.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Down the line, it's a base hit. They're waving around Duran. In comes the run from second. Throw cut off to second. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. And safe. He busted it down the line for that infield single. Now it's Jansen to hit. Payoff pitch. High fly ball out to left field. Hernandez settles underneath it, and that ends the inning. 9 men. Runner at third, 2 gone. And now Davison De Los Santos. The Marlins down to their final strike. High fly ball right field. Carroll under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks take this one in a blowout. Frost was really productive at the plate in this one. Put in some good innings on the mound as well.
He was a major contributor offensively, Boog. Some really good at bats. The way he pitched was just maple on the donut. What a special talent.
Ryan Frost stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Crushed, left center field. This one's deep, forget it. A 2-run blast. His latest homer in an incredible season. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-1.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Frost digging in, nobody on, 2 gone, but this hitter's still dangerous.
Yep, a swing, a mistake, and suddenly it's a brand new ball game.
Carrying well. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 3-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. He's flexing his power with another home run, Boog. Not surprising when you've got that kind of pop. But always impressive going deep twice in the same game.
Base hit, that was smoke through the infield. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind.
Runner on the go. This one in the air, center field. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here in the desert, set for the last half of the seventh. Ryan Frost stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Well, these Diamondbacks, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. Another homer. That's his 3rd home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 8-2.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. He's putting on quite the show at the dip.
Here's the center fielder, Jacob Marcy. 2 on, 2 outs. Back up the, oh, that got him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right.
Up next for the Marlins, the first
and here's the first baseman. The Fish down to their final strike. This one in the air, center field. Young should have this one. And the Arizona Diamondbacks are champions of the National League's Western Division. Frost really stood out in this win. A special game at the dish with 3 homers.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Ryan Frost went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. It's the Miami Marlins and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming at you right after the break. 1 down. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
Logan O'Hoppe.
Here in Phoenix, and just getting settled into this one. To the right side. And no throw for some reason. As he reaches first, that's got to be an error.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Ryan Senzel.
Next to hit for Arizona, Ryan Frost. Meyer with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
That one finds the zone. That's strike two. And down on strikes he goes. Out number two.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Strike two.
I'm a little surprised with how patient they've been against the fastball. They've taken a few for strikes now. I'd like to see him show some confidence by attacking those pitches.
2 down, nobody on. Struck him out looking. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. It's 5-0. Frost stepping in now. Runners out there and a chance to chip away.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a bomb. Just needs to find some outfield grass move. Keep the pressure on. You know, these D-backs just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
The D-backs down 5, trying to battle back here in the bottom of the 6th. This one smoked on its way out of here. A 3-run homer. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they slice into the lead. It's 5-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
2 outs, runner at first. Ryan Frost stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Another homer. That's his 5th homer of the series.
This one feels far from over, Boob. Who knows how this game's going to play out now? When you've got power like he does, hitting 2 home runs in the same game feels very doable. Dialed in and making the most of every swing out there.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Jacob Young stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Phillips is just 1 strike away. On the ground to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Frost with a valiant job in defeat. 2 homers on the day.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. They didn't get the win, but he certainly wasn't the reason they lost.
Ryan Frost, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. 1 down. Ryan Frost stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
In the dirt. Man at second. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Beck has a beat on it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
The catcher.
Now it's Jansen to hit. That's smacked on a line to center. And that is that. That one blasted deep to right. Way back there. It's got a chance. Out of here. He circles the bases. His latest homer in an incredible season. The Diamondbacks score first. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
That one fouled off. Frost measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2025. Well struck right field. And that one hops the wall. Caught in a rundown now. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. First and second, 2 outs. Geraldo Sixto digs in now. 2 on, 2 outs. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. That is the inning. Frost digs in. Not a lot of traffic this inning, but he's got the power to change that with one swing.
Yeah, and that's the kind of threat that keeps pitchers honest, even with 2 outs and no one on.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. That's a double, and he's got a 4-hit day. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So runner at second, 2 down. Wenzel Perez, the next to hit. Man on second, 2 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Challenge from behind the dish here. Danny Jansen to hit here. Payoff pitch. And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Tommy Troy. Oh, and now a wild pitch. But no advance from the runners. And a payoff pitch. This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam.
Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
So 2 down. Ryan Frost stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's already homered here in this one. Sliced hard but foul. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Kyle Carroll's digging in for the Rockies. To the right side. And that's a base hit. Ran around third. In comes the run for second.
No, he's in there.
Absolutely killer to get nothing defensively on that play. I know they're still up, but you've got to make a smart.
Back to the top of the order now. Now here's Nolan Jones. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Perez should have this one. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks take this one in a blowout. Frost was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. 5 hits, including a couple of homers.
Though they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.